What's up, Fox Gang? Welcome back to another Ace Attorney video. Another episode of Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Or Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. I still don't know the answer to this. I'm pretty sure by now it's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I don't know. I don't know why I keep messing up this intro. All I know is that after some heavy debate, I did decide to not make the DLC stream-only content. Because, honestly speaking, I like playing this, I like posting content, and honestly speaking, hey, this gives us another couple of weeks of Ace Attorney going up on the YouTube channel. So, really excited to do this. This is the final case of the first Ace Attorney game before we switch over to playing Pokemon Soul Silver. A part of me is like really excited for that, and a part of me is really dreading it because this will be like my 10th run of Pokemon Soul Silver. I have not managed to make it to even the first league, so yeah, I'm not too excited for this, but yeah, let's just go ahead and let's move on. Let's play. Continue. Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. That's a weird title. Also, this is going to be really weird for me because I usually play using controller, but now I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. Why? Because it's like, I realized there was no reason for a controller when I'm just sitting at my computer. It was a dark and stormy night. Wait, hold on. Okay, my mouse... Okay, good. My mouse isn't being captured. The fuck? What is going on? What? Wow, we are just starting this on a very, very hard note, apparently. Okay. Oh, so the tab button is how I get my court record. Okay. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. I don't... Dude, how are you paying the rent? 2 months of, like, no cases. And he hasn't taken a single one? How is he paying rent? Does he have a side job of being a bartender? What the hell, dude? You gotta take cases. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright & Company law offices. But there's no company. Maya's not there. We're all by our lonesome. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are! Finally! Where have you been? Hello? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia... Ooh, so, about that... No, I'm not. Nope. You're not Mia Fey, are you? No, I'm not. I'm not sure why you thought I was. I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? Oh, sweet, I'm famous. The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. Did you hear that, guys? I'm better than nobody. Yes! Absolutely better than nobody. That's a whole new level of greatness that I have achieved. Wow, really knows how to boost the confidence. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? So about that. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please, I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Shit! No, not the Maya guilt trip. Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much! They call her Mia because she's missing in action? Oh my god. Alright, Star, I gotta ask, how long did it take... How long did it take you to come up with that joke? Or did you just have that right off the bat when you saw her name? Oh, man. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? You got it from your favorite streamer? Huh. Okay. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just, you seem kind of, jumpy? Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? Holy shit. I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. Holy shit. What do you... What the heck? So, basically speaking, she's what? Already a college student or something? Or is she just messing with us? My god. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less. Okay, so she's not. Alright, she's just... Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... So you started this case a whole year ago, so the only thing you remembered was that Phoenix was a sad bean because Maya went back to train. Yeah. That's interesting. How would she know Mia? Okay. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? Oh god. I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. Oh yes, we're all about scientific investigation, and by that I mean literally just finding evidence that doesn't seem to really tie in together, and then just making up BS as we go along. Let's be honest, that's what we do. That's what we're paid to do. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Do I think I'll ever play the post-trilogy games? I don't know. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney, and, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. They could at least make her seem a little sad when she's saying this too. Having her pop back up and have a smile across her face when she talks about them dying in a car accident is a little, well, how do I put this? It's a little awkward and off-putting. What the hell, man? Dude, just, woof. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad one of us is, because apparently she's not. Backspace. Okay, so I'm still having to learn, my controls at this point. Yay, relearning controls is fun! February 22nd, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Characters in anime games talking about their dead parents be like, oh no. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Oh boy. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Well, you know what they say about history. History is a cycle. Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. Mans can't stop thinking about Maya. And this is what made Star truly start to believe in the Phoenix Maya ship. At least, hopefully, Phoenix waited until she was legal first. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. I know it was the anime, but it was a joke. It was a joke, Star. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office? Huh. In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. Okay, fine. The victim. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Oh my god, did they kill Gumshoe? No, not Gumshoe! He was like my fifth favorite character in this story. No, like, easily my favorite characters so far are probably Maya at the top. Gumshoe is probably second or third. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death was immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Is there a chief defense attorney or just a chief prosecutor? Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. Bullshit! I call bullshit on that! Nope. Okay, so the Mia-Lana ship exists. Good to know. Although, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's like... I'm going to say that, because, like, maybe I'm the only one who thought this. I feel like Mia and Lana have, like, and I see the same thing with kind of Emma and Maya, is that they have very similar designs. I guess to further create the parallel, but it's just like, that seems almost narcissistic to, like, be attracted to someone who basically looks similarly to you. Just saying. I was the best there was. Oh? I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana! Mr. Wright. Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. The truth is that the murderer is Emma! I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling, and everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she, well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Onward we go! Back to the detention center. No, we're going to the underground parking lot. We still don't know who the victim was. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much. Here, see? Hey there! You're expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? What? Hey, look, a ladder. Yeah, I know. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. My god, what the fuck is this? Who the heck is this guy? Why is there a cowboy? But Mr. his name is Marshall. Of course it is. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? Seriously, I'm completely with you, Phoenix. What the hell is this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective who thinks he's a sheriff in the Wild West, it seems. So the first thing I just want to say is this dude, how do I put this? Is there no, look, a door! This must mean something! I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open! A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? But it's just like, is there no dress code for these people? Aha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. What's the difference? It's in scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Ooh, I found somebody's wallet. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into the pocket. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Okay. Oh look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter. Okay. Oh, so it wasn't... This is an ID card, so it wasn't Gumshoe. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. I just want to say this now. I'm just like... I don't even understand, like, why do we suddenly have a problem with stealing things? We've done nothing but steal evidence the entire game. Why is that suddenly a problem? Like, why does Phoenix suddenly have a problem with this? Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff! Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. God, Scary! Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please! No problem, partner. About time for vittles, actually. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. Prosecutor's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza. Maybe we should check out the room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office? In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great, maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Who'd be this? Why does she have a why does she have a rice ball? No, I'm sorry. Why does she have a jelly-filled donut on her hat? What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passersby. Oh, or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it, or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Begone, foul beast! Or I don't know, like, I'm just confused. What is this? What is she on about? Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Okay. Okay, so we know it. Well, we're learning a bit about Starly today. Oh my god, what even is this? And I keep pressing the wrong things today. Ah! Hold on, sorry, I just noticed I have a notification. Okay. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Are you sure that's not just because you're in charge of giving out the daily specials? Destiny was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Yo, what's up, Power Mega? How's it going? Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Well then, can you tell us what you witnessed? So what exactly was it that you saw, Miss Star? Oh my gosh. It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know that what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course, it's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Okay, so, could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's trilobite lunch set. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. To scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Okay, prosecutor's office. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Wrong thing. Backspace. Backspace. To the High Prosecutor's office. There doesn't seem to be much else to talk to her about. I wonder whose office this is. Man, guys, can you imagine whose office that this could possibly be? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is that I see in the background? Hold up. Let's confirm whose office this is. February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Really. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? Yeah, I didn't know. But, I have a hunch whose office this is. A trophy. What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright, you never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice! Edgy! Yo, Edgy, oh my god, he's a Steel Samurai fanboy. Oh, I love this. I'm gonna make fun of this all day. Not really, but it's like now I just would love to see him around like some Steel Samurai memorabilia. See if he just crashes. Oh my god. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth? You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! It was just... Mr. Right here, he... Hey, don't leave me out of this. Don't pin this on me. This is all you, girl. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? Ooh. Emma just keeps... So, Emma, would you like me to grab that shovel from you? Because if not, you can keep it. You are doing a fantastic job digging that hole. I love this. Yo, what's up, Sataniku? How's it going? What? Your car? No. Oh, I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. Oh, man. So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it, Wright. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I think he did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no. She didn't do that. I mean... Somebody take this girl's shovel away from her, please. Oh my god, this is getting hilarious. I love this. Wait, so you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Going to let me enjoy this trial because you don't want spoilers? That's fine, Sataniku. Hope you have a good day. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife added to the court record. Edgeworth, what? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't he take a joke? Like, seriously. You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Phoenix has my sense of humor, and I love it, because this is totally something that I would say. Like, come on! It's like, it's a joke! Examine the room. My, what an amazing bouquet! Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy? Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place? Wendy? Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Yo, Edgy, how could you not tell me that you and Wendy Oldbag finally are about to tie the knot? I mean, come on. I was the wingman for that case. Man, I can't believe it. We hooked this guy up, and he's not even gonna tell us? Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, I love this. Yo, what's up, BB? How's it going? I don't think so. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Mumbles of Prosecutor. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? Look, okay, so we know that it's good art. No need to stare at it, BB. It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? Bum 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 bum. So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that. I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors, kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. We're adding this to the... Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. I'm just like, I always examine everything in the room. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Bitch. Bitch. I help you? And this is how you... That's it. Edgeworth, this friendship is over. Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Edgeworth has a problem with heights? Why did no one tell me about this? A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Take the name plaque. Take the name plaque. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Okay, so, backspace. I don't think there's much else to talk to him about. So, maybe move to the underground parking lot. Backspace. E. Could you take a look at this? Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. I just figured like this would be, you must have to brew the leaves a long time to get a rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite! The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Okay, so maybe go back and talk to Edgeworth and ask him about the detective. That might be the best thing to do here. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Okay then, talk, maybe learn more about the case? Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here! It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Von Karma sometime. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Okay. This is so weird. This is such a weird, like, mechanic or something. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edward doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth in the wild. I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Okay, so we've looked at it. And I'm just like, I don't even know. Present. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year. Honestly, at this point, I'm just exploring. I'm just trying to see, like, if there's one thing I've learned about this game, it's just try everything, because something works eventually. And as you can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Finally, we're getting somewhere. Talk! The day of the crime! Just like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel player, he presses every button that blinks. Yes, I do. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, sorry. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back? What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. We sure he didn't do it? Who be this? Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangements, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave, and good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. I got it right. Yes, sir. God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Uh-huh. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Bum 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 bum. Honestly speaking, seems like a good idea, so onward we go. Going back to the police department. February 22nd, police department entrance. Woo, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. And traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger? Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal, what are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well,
at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Yeah, sure you are. The case.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this carefully, okay? Scientifically?
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
The investigation? So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene? It's unheard of, pal!
Let's see here. I'm just curious, like, what would happen if we checked this? A name and ID number are written here. Okay, so, yeah. Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID? Yabadab. See, wouldn't that be better? Yabadab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. It doesn't take much to amuse her. I was just curious what would happen if we, like, looked at this, but that's actually kind of funny. Okay, present. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this, huh?
Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see, Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim!
That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Okay, so that was, a bit of a Yo, what's up, Poco? How's it going? Everything seems to be going pretty well. I'm just bungling my way through this game right now. So, this ID card belonged to the victim?
He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too, but Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that the chief prosecutor, Sky, called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much. I'm trying to really think about what all, like, can be talked about here, because it's like... I'm gonna go back to the Wright & Company law offices, see if that will allow me to move to the detention center. Okay, so no, so there's still more that we can talk about with possibly... Alright, police department entrance. Okay, so, yeah, we should start with this.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself!
Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield, and why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Okay, so let's see. Anything else? Maybe?
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. I think... Alright, Edgeworth's troubles.
He's in a tough spot, again.
Again? What? Edgeworth, what did you do?
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent, thanks to my work.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, nothing outright. But there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for all of us.
Ooh, boy. Well, this got interesting. Let's see. Is there anyone else we can talk to? I'm gonna go see if I can talk to Edgeworth again. I don't know. I just feel like it would be a good idea. Oh, Edgeworth isn't in. Well, phooey for me. Which means, more than likely, I still have to go and talk to Gumshoe for something or other. You know, you would think that it would be easy to move everywhere. Why not just have the options directly? But no! They have to be like, okay, you gotta go to a specific place to get there. Okay, then. Alright, so this is just going through the exact same thing. Alrighty then. So, now where do I go? I don't think there's really any places that I can really go to. Unless I need to go talk to Angel Star. Wait. Let me try examining, because maybe I can go inside. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action! Somehow the thought fails to excite me. I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece!
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the battery dies.
Poor Blue Badger. Fated to dance until he drops. Blue Badger panel added to the court record?
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
I'm getting the feeling that he's encouraging us to just seriously break some laws. And you know what? I'm down for this. We've been breaking laws all through this game. Stealing evidence that we really had no right to. Prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I had to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too? What? Okay. What happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Take this. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look where it should say letter of introduction.
It says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't this a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumbled and discarded. Okay. I am just like, I don't even know. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belongs to the victim. Can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Right, let's check it out. I am literally just hacking into someone's phone. Good job, Fox. Okay. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you made and received. You just press the blue button to display the number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the buttons. Hey, that song, I know that.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone, except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I had a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that. Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number.
Well, I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Alright, see you around, BB. Property of Lana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. I still say we should hit the redial button again. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Poor us. Anything else to examine? A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Rude! Okay, so like what? I don't think there's really anything else that I can examine. Wait, what is this? An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. I'm not so sure I believe that. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know... Was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity, are you sure that was his name? I don't think that was his name, but... Look, a door! This must mean something, not... Okay. Wait, hold on. Wasn't there a thing about how they're... Okay. Yeah. B block is through here. That's where visitors park. I can see the lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Yo, oh my god, that is certainly something. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. You're right, let's see. 67S122. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed? Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note this out. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record. Anything else that I can possibly investigate? I think I've looked at everything, but I might be wrong. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure? What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. People do be weird. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard station. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Okay, so now what do I do? Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. Then, this here's the autopsy report. Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector. Did he just say Chief Prospector? But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You call me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. Interesting. Everything goes back to 2 years. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here, but who?
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging sorry, I get so caught up in the voice, I can't notice who's talking. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Ska.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshot, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Hey, what's up, Clayman? How's it going? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.